Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first podcast episode. So I'm Beach Bear Derman C. Y'all might know me from my YouTube channel. Yeah, welcome. All right, Radical, it's your turn.
Hey everyone, this is the Radical Zone. Welcome to the Token Talk podcast, and I don't know.
All right, and Pizza Munch, it's your turn. Just type it in chat, and I'll keep a log of it. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a little description on what this channel is now, because y'all might know it from somewhere. So this channel used to be the home of Showbiz Road Trips, and we just and Showbiz Road Trips wasn't getting that much traction. I mean, one of our members literally wanted to leave the group, which is fair, I guess. But so we decided. I personally decided. I thought about it. I'm like, rebranding the channel might be the best bet, and also give us more content. So um, we made the Token Talk podcast, and now we're just going to do podcasts, and Showbiz Road Trips is going to stay in the channel as more of like a small thing when we do meetups or like post show performances, which we are still going to do to keep the content different instead of just doing the podcast format, which we don't want to keep doing. And yeah, that is a little description of the channel. Anyways, we're going to get on to our first topic of the day. So the first topic is going to be current state of CEC, and something I'm going to explain is when we do questions like this, they're going to be opinion based. So we give our opinions, but we're going to start off with what we know. So I'm going to let everybody decide. So personally, I've seen how CEC is been doing. They've been using AI a lot. They have a new CEO. The company's not looking too hot. In my opinion, they use way too much AI right now, and it's ruining brand image, in my opinion. Yeah, you have any opinions, Radical, about current state of CEC?
I would say the current state of Chuck E. Cheese's is very interesting. The use of AI, I understand if they want to use it for some cases, but it's just gotten way too out of hand. Uh, And then I get that they're trying to focus more on the Chucky and Friends like television cartoon characters, but like we need more original content from the actual official Chuck E. Cheese voice actors because it's been like well over a year for some of the voice actors that have, joined the cast. And overall, I feel like it's just kind of like very bad. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they would have to file for like Chapter 7 bankruptcy in like a year or so. So yeah.
I agree with that opinion. What about you, Pizza Munch? I completely agree. They really should be listening to their fans a little more because, from what I've seen from the community, fans have some really nice ideas, and the fans also can do art really well. Um, yeah, that's just pretty much my opinion. CC could become better, but right now I just don't think they're at that state where they are wanting to get better. They're just wanting to go down the path they're currently going down. Yeah, I think all they care about is trying to make money, which is sad, but that's most companies now, sadly. So sucks, but we can't really do anything. And our final topic, this is gonna be a short episode, since it's our first, but we're gonna talk about Radical Con. So if you don't know, the Radical Zone has its own little convention type thing. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna let him explain it. So yeah, go ahead, Radical.
Okay. Hello everyone. This is the Radical Zone once again. For this episode, or this segment of the episode, we are going to be talking about RadicalCon 2026. So, if you don't know what RadicalCon is, it is a showbiz pizza time convention which goes over the history of Chuck E. Cheese's and Showbiz Pizza Place, and as well as other arcades too, like Dave and Buster's, etc. And so, for this convention, there are going to be a lot more videos. I guess a lot more in general than the last one. The last one was kind of just like testing it out, and we have very big plans for this RadicalCon, which I will explain later this May. So be in tune for RadicalCon.
Yes, y'all. Please go subscribe to Radical's channel, as that's where most of the announcements will come from Radical Con. But yeah, Pizza Munch, do you have opinions on Radical Con at all? Okay, no. All right. And yeah, so yeah, personally, I think Radical Con's going to be fun this year. Compared to last year, there's some exciting things. Like Radical said, May. There's going to be something going on in May. I don't know what it is, but I think it's going to be very fun. But yeah, um, yeah, that's Radical Con, I guess.
Yep, and also the event is not in May, but the event is from July 23rd to July 25th.
Oh, and I guess I should note it is an online event. Maybe not, but maybe not this year, but it's primarily an online event. Where Radical puts videos on his channel. That's really all it is. But yeah, yeah, that's all. All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning into our first podcast episode. If you really if you would like to, please give feedback in the comments. We want to know how this format is to help better our content. Yeah. See y'all next time. Bye
Hey guys.
bye.
Hey guys, this is the Radical Zone. I wanted to tell you guys that we will be having a fan meetup for the RadicalCon 2026 event. It will take place on July 25th, 2026 at the Raleigh, North Carolina Chuck E. Cheese on Capitol Boulevard. During the event, guests get to show off their collection, they get 2 hours of gameplay, and they get to meet the members of the Token Talk podcast, as well as the brand new voice actor for Duke LaRue, Brandon Shepard, and a lot more. There will also be RadicalCon 2026 t-shirts provided at the event, and if you want to buy one, it'll cost you $14.99 for one t-shirt. As of this recording, there are only 7 spots left for the RadicalCon 2026 Raleigh, North Carolina fan meetup. So if you're interested in signing up for the event, then go on the RadicalCon 2026 website page, which can be found in the description of the Radical Zone's most recent YouTube videos. If you are planning to sign up, make sure to do it quick, because the deadline to sign up is June 25th. Once again, the deadline to sign up is June 25th. Until then, thanks for watching, and we will see you all in the next Token Talk podcast episode.